Hey trackies, welcome back to another video here on TXT Track Time. Please remember to like the video and also subscribe to the channel. So I'm a little bit under the weather. Apologies. For some strange reason I started to, roast yesterday with a fever. So if I sound weird, guys, it is what it is. Life happens. You know what I mean? But something interesting is going on and I definitely had to bring it to y'all's attention. Now, the National Stadium is looking bombastic. Well, to be actually specific, the track is looking bombastic, right? So we're talking about the stadium being in black, green, and gold. Gold for green for the most part, gold where you have the handover zones, and of course black for the throws and the jumps with a little gold sprinkled in, and of course the lines on the track are white. As far as I'm concerned, the track looks absolutely amazing. One concern though, I did see a video circulating as it relates to the actual track. On it though, when it comes to the gold section, the handover zones for the relay, couldn't really see the white line them. So, they may need to re-look at that. I don't know if it was the camera angle or what it, was going on, but couldn't really see the white line. So they may need to, rectify that situation. But outside of that the track looks amazing. And guess what? This top 10 king, Asafa Powell, has come out and said the track feel fast.
And a brand new track. This track feels super fast. I wish I could come back and run on it. But
so you don't know, say me already super duper excited about what could potentially be going down on that track. Now, interestingly, the track is being resurfaced by a company, I believe, in the United States of America. And if it's one thing I've always been saying over the years when it comes to USA and their tracks, every track with them are fast. Every single track with them are fast. No, in previous years, they've, argued that, hey, something to right with the Jamaican track, it too fast, the time them no real, blah, blah, blah. But yet, every time we run times on it or whatever we do on it, we're able to, replicate said performances overseas, whether it be in America or, in Europe, right? Some people can't do that. Some people don't have a history of doing that. They run on those fast times in the US and can't do it elsewhere, right? But anyway, interestingly, Trackies, as I said, it's an American company that, will be doing that. So, as far as I'm concerned, you don't know, so we are going to have one of them super, super fast, American track, like maybe Eugene, Oregon, or, wherever. So, you don't know, say, I'm looking forward to the performances, 100%. But there's something else interesting, some, undercurrents that are brewing, and I had to bring it to y'all's attention. And I'm wondering, Trackies, if it was done on purpose. No, TVG spoke to the venue director for GRANDSLAM Track League. His name is Don Leckerby, trackies, and they posed the question, will the track be certified level 1? No, the previous track was certified level 1. The blue one, before this one, the black, green, and gold one was certified level 1. However, listen to what Don Leckerby had to say.
So that's a really tricky question because I didn't say it would be certified for 5 years. I said it would be warranted for 5 years. In other words, the surfacing should be able to maintain its strength, its speed, its color, and provide all the racers with a tremendous bounce. That's a critical part of what we wanted to provide. We worked with World Athletics on the certification of the track. Things have changed. And right now, for this facility to become certification for Class 1 certification in the future, they're going to have to remove the bike track. They're going to have to add more in the way of long jump runways and things of that nature. And so right now what we would say is that the lines are certified. In other words, if a record takes place here, we know that the engineering's been done and there will be a book of engineering submitted to World Athletics, and that they will then know that the track has met all of their standards for lane lines and the accuracy of the track. So that will be at the highest certification. Any record here will stand. We came down with a certified lab from Georgia in the States, who came down and basically was the one who helped us understand what the situation was. And the situation wasn't very good. In fact, it didn't pass any current IAAF or World Athletics surfacing standards. Any other report that might say it was, I would have to say, well, we just didn't agree. And we didn't agree so much that we would pull out of Jamaica if we had to run on that blue track.
All right, so trackies, you heard Don Leckerby. So he's come out point blank period and said the track will not, I repeat, not be certified level 1. And I was like, hold up, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me, so you come with all this fanfare and all this fancy and oh, everything is going to be upgraded, and yet the previous track is certified level 1. However, the current track can't be certified level 1. No, track is. This is where I find it interesting because what he said, and I made sure to listen very keenly. Now, he said they'll be sending a book of, the engineering to World Athletics so that the track itself can be certified. So if there are any records that, are potentially run or any personal best or just times in general, or performances in general that are done on the track, they'll be ratified by World Athletics. There will be no issue regarding that. However, he spoke to the actual rest of the stadium, right? Which doesn't seem to be incorporated trackies in the information that he will be submitting to World Athletics, which means that, yes, the track itself can be certified, but the national stadium itself can be certified. And because there's that separation, it means that, in my opinion, from my understanding, what I've listened to, the track or the stadium itself can't be a level 1 stadium or track going forward unless we resolve that issue. Now, interestingly, on Monday, I did do a video talking about the track and how it looks amazing and how much of an eyesore, though, the actual cycle track is, and how we keep plastering as a Jamaican. Y'all know this is how we do things, pitchy patchy, and that's literally what I said in the video. You can take a listen. Now, even though I'm saying this track is and I'm loving the concept, absolutely, and it looks awesome, I just can't get the stain of the cycle track out of my mind. No, you have this beautifully, new surface that's going to be laid, and we're going to have it smack right on top of this washed out cycle track. I'm not a fan of the cycle track trackies. I don't know what it's going to take for, some type of, development to happen there. I mean, I was joking around with someone that I know, a friend of mine, and I was saying, hey, at this late hour, they better just slap black, green, and gold in a flag around the whole thing. You know what I mean? As far as I'm concerned, because right now, I don't like how it looks. There's a stark contrast between the beauty that I'm looking at, for the new track to what I'm looking at on the cycle track. Not really a fan of what's going on there. I'm hoping that they can do something about it, though I'm thinking that absolutely nothing will be done about it, to be fair, because this is Jamaica. Everything is only done in pitch and patchy. So patch new yaso and left the rest all, and then soon the new part will catch up the old. You know what I mean? But anyway, right? So, that video didn't get posted because of technical issues. The video itself was frozen, so it didn't make no sense posting that terrible content. So I just left it alone. Just the audio alone was good, pretty much, right? However, track is, it holds true that even though the track looks amazing, right, the rest of the stadium doesn't look as good, right? And as I said, it's been an eyesore for years. And I'm just wondering to myself if Don Leckerby, right, is forcing the hand of Jamaica to make sure that the track doesn't get certified level 1. Because if it's certified level 1, why we are going to fix nothing? We're not going to fix nothing. We're just going to left it. That's how we stay as Jamaicans, right? So he's purposefully making sure that the track doesn't get certified level 1 and make sure that in order for it to get certified level 1, you have to fix them something. Yeah. So when it comes to the cycle track, whatever else is going on in the stadium, it need an upgrading, right? And for that to happen, or until that happens, then the track itself will not be certified level 1. Track is, though it seems underhanded, I'm definitely here for it, because a year's no way I said the stadium need an upgrade. You know what I mean? And they've been stalling. Every year you hear, oh, budget, put on for new track, for new stadium, and I know we can't see it. I want to know what happened with all of them, the money they were in claims, so them I put on year after year for, start out stadium, and I'll know it can't, start out. You know what I mean? But in regards to what he has done here, it pretty much forces the hand. And you even heard him in the recording saying, guess what? Based on the plans that, they have for upgrading the stadium, it's going to be one of the best facilities in the Caribbean, for hosting premier track events. So
I can confirm that we are responsible for the majority of the bill, and we're glad to do it as part of our long-term relationship and partnership with Jamaica, the sport of track and field and athletics in Jamaica, and this particular stadium. And with what we hear might be the future plans of it, this could very well be the finest track and field facility in the hemisphere.
Track is the craziest thing is going on. So as things stand right now, the actual new track will not be certified level 1. It will be certified level 2. However, all the performances done on said track will be ratified by World Athletics. There will be no concern there, or there will be no issues there. However, for the national stadium to be certified level 1, then everything else have to go fixed. So track is it took an American to come in and play some like underhanded tricks, as far as I'm concerned, to force the Anna Jamaica to make sure that the national stadium start out. Now, track is, again, these are all my thoughts and opinions based on what I listened to in the recording. So as far as I'm concerned, you know what I mean? It could be wrong. But you all took a listen as well. And unfortunately, I couldn't play the video because I don't know how Stevie J stay already when it comes to me specifically, right? Other people can, react to content. This is YouTube. It's legal to react. And as long as you're transforming the content, it's legal to react. However, they're quick to copyright strike me when I do anything with their content trackers. So, not just listen to the man alone, but when you listen to him, tell me, what did you gather from what he said? Are you thinking the same things that I'm thinking? Or are you thinking something else? Certainly sound off in the comment section below. I'm dying to hear y'all's thoughts on the whole situation. Like the video, of course, and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.